from the Penn Libraries.
So my name is Tomas Likar. I won the mashup contest in 2013. So I was taking a videography class here at Penn, and I haven't heard about the competition before, but our professor mentioned it, and it was a nice overlap with one of the mashup assignments that we were supposed to do in the class. Whenever there is some sort of sports hero or even like a famous actor or someone we glorify, before those people would be glorified for life, and no one would ever find anything bad about this glorification. And it's also an interesting concept because it sort of transcends cultures. So it's not just American thing, it's not just European thing. I mean, people do the same in China where they glorify the sportsman. So I found it like very interesting phenomenon. And then when you look at the couple of sports examples or even politicians in the last few years, they basically rise very quickly. I mean, 1 year ago, no one has heard about the South African runner, but suddenly after the Olympics, everyone knows about him. And then as fast as they rise, they suddenly fall. And the same thing happens in music. The same thing happens in acting. I mean, we basically want the world to generate new superstars every single year, new and new people, but we also want to move on very quickly. I mean, sometimes I would shoot footage by myself, and I have the exact image in my head what I want to have, but then technically getting the right light and then editing it at the end is much more difficult. So you probably have to go back even twice or three times to the same place and shoot the same footage in different conditions. I think with the finished videos on Vimeo that you download, it's much easier, but there's a good chance that you will not find what you're looking for. So there are definitely certain parts of the footage where I had to improvise a lot or find something that was completely unrelated. So I'm using Adobe Premiere CS6 for the footage editing and After Effects CS6 for making all the artificial subtitles and all the effects. But I just hope, we will be a little bit more rational when we look at these stars in the future, and people realize that they're also just humans, and there's certain limits to how fast you can run, or how fast can you ride a bike, or to how far you can jump. And those limits, so far, we will be able to push them a little bit by having better equipment and better training methods. But at some point, I'm pretty sure we'll reach a limit, and then it will be really difficult to get over those world records anymore.